Hello, hello.
We are in line for our boarding time at 2:15 for the Brilliant Lady on Virgin Voyages. This is our first Virgin Voyage cruise. I am so excited.
She is. She's jumping for joy.
You are too. He just doesn't show it the same.
Different fashion, I guess.
We will let you guys see us get online and on board. It is getting a little crazy around here, so we are going to go jet over there. But yeah, we're so excited.
I'll see you guys in a
See you
couple
on
minutes.
board. What are your guys' names? Josh and Cherie, Brie and Mike. Hi, Brie.
Nice to meet you guys.
And what do you do? My parents got stuck in line, so we're gonna wait for them for a few minutes. But we are here. We're in the terminal. We're just waiting for them to come up the stairs. We're so excited.
Let's go.
The ship is right behind Mike over there.
We'll show you that in a minute.
But we are thrilled to be on Virgin Voyages.
Let's go. Not a super long gangway for this one. Let's go. And here we are. Ooh. Yes, we did. Here we are. We are already on deck 7. Our room is on 8. And which side are we on? Are we on the right one?
On D, so I know that's the right side. We're on the right side.
Okay. Almost there, almost there.
Almost there. Can we do it here?
And boom. All right, let's get the bag in.
Welcome to room 8126Z on Virgin Voyages, Brilliant Lady. We are so excited to be here.
So we had to, search for our room a little bit. We weren't entirely sure. It was very intuitive.
It wasn't too hard, but you walk in and you have the lovely closet area right here with a little shade. Shower curtain, really, but then you go over here and you have the bathroom.
Give me 1 second on that.
Pretty decent sized shower. Rainfall shower.
Not
Beautiful.
bad. Let me get a glimpse of how big that is, or small. Yeah, so it's decent size. That's not
Pretty
too
decent
bad.
size, right?
All right, and let's see what else we got here. So, the bed. Now, the beds on Virgin Voyages get a lot of flack, or they get a lot of praise. It's kind of in between. So I guess we're going to have to be the judges of how comfortable this bed is. But I do like this, actually, this setup. So the beds,
is nice.
The beds are definitely lower to the ground than normal. You get this little platform here. I know that these flip out into a couch, as you can see from the armrests on the other side. And then on this side, this is like your little desk area, where your water's here. You've got your little mini fridge. You also have the tablet. And we're gonna have to mess around with this later. But this is basically what's gonna control everything in the room, from the lighting, the TV, I believe, and I don't know what else you can control with this.
Everything in between.
But pretty much everything. So now, real quick, obviously here's the TV. Not exciting. We'll get to the rest in a minute, but the moment everybody's waiting for here is the balcony itself.
Ooh, it does not open the whole way.
Yeah, Brie went a little hard there, but that's okay. And look at that. This is where she's going to be 90% of the time.
Yes, it is, and that's okay.
And you get some metal chairs out here, a little table.
Little table, so if you have some coffee or a drink, you're good.
But then the nice. We lucked out here, so we weren't supposed to have this room.
No, so what ended up happening is that I kept track of the price, and maybe about 2 weeks ago, I noticed that for the same amount, to the exact penny, a balcony room was being sold that we paid for an interior guarantee, guys. So I called Sailor Services and I said, hey, this doesn't seem right. Can you honor this? And at first they gave me kind of a hard time.
Yeah.
And I asked to be transferred to a manager because I just honestly was, not even that I thought I was going to get this, but I thought that the service request attitude was not great. And I called them and they said, hey, you know, we're trying to do what makes sense at Virgin Voyages. So we think it makes sense that since it is literally the same exact penny, not even dollar, penny for a balcony room, we're gonna honor that for you guys and give you the balcony. So we ended up with a balcony on deck 8, Central Sea Terrace. It is perfect.
So no complaints there whatsoever.
0. It was perfect.
Okay. So our first impressions, obviously we'll get to more shots of the ship and everything else. But overall, this has been really cool. This has been very different in a positive way. So we're standing in line to get on the ship. People are very friendly. We're already making some friends. Can't say that about embarkation day on Royal or Norwegian. And the vibe's great. The ship looks awesome. And I'm hoping that this trend continues because these are some of the things that everyone talks about when they mention Virgin. And, you know, how much better or worse they are than any of the other lines. So, yeah, we'll get back to you soon.
$12 and it's yours. Ask the crew.
So, in our room, in pretty much any Virgin Voyages room, they usually leave these little souvenirs that you can take for a price.
$12 for the octopus, which is definitely coming with us.
Yes. And then there's, what is this? A bottle opener. It's a bottle opener.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Screw it, let's do it. $25 and the sextant corkscrew is yours.
Awesome. And then also, too, it's worth noting, with every cabin, you get water. And free of charge. You don't have to pay for it. And then also, I forgot to mention, on the tablet, so like I mentioned, you can do the most of the lighting, the TV. You can also adjust the temperature of the cabin from this as well. And as you can see here, I've cranked it all the way down. It was a little warm in here. But the lighting adjustment...
Some drawers over here too, sweetie.
And what's that?
Little closet door here. We missed that when we walked in.
Oh, yeah. Can you open it up again for me?
Right here.
And then, yep.
You have your safe. Like Danny from Hard Travel says, not enough for a laptop.
You can fit a laptop in there. Absolutely.
Yeah, you're actually probably right.
Yeah, you
a
could
smaller
definitely...
laptop. And then you have some shelves down here. Another shelf. Some drawers. They're kind of not too deep, but that's okay. And down below.
Little cubby space in the bottom. But, as you can see, next to Brie here, there's...
Plenty of space.
Plenty of little cubby spaces, baskets, then all the room up top here. But that is it. So I will say the only downside of this cabin is the space is maybe a little bit limited.
For dressers and stuff. Yeah,
let's also, before we leave, let's also just get a quick glimpse of the outlets. So these are all US ports from what I can see. There's some USB and a normal American port.
Over here too.
Oh, there is a European port. Okay, good to know. We have an adapter, so that'll help. As well as 2 more USBs and an American port here. I don't know if there's anything by the bedside. I don't believe so. Nope. Okay.
No, over here at least. Maybe over there?
There are some switches over there that I see, but I don't... Oh, there are. Right next to the bed. Look at that.
Okay, perfect.
So there are a ton of outlets in here. That's... Oh.
Perfect version.
Hold on.
Ahoy, sailors. At Virgin Voyages, safety always comes first, closely followed by fun. In half an hour, we will open all assembly stations so that you can check in, familiarize yourself with the location, and receive important safety information from our crew. Checking in at your assembly station is required by international law to ensure you know where to go and what to do in the unlikely event of an emergency. We ask that you...
I'm a big fan of the hallway lighting. Very, very different in a good way.
That's us. Grab and go salads, charcuterie.
So there are a lot of really good options here. This is not as busy as I thought it was going to be either.
No, it's definitely not.
No. Get a load of those desserts. Oof.
Any barbecue? Yeah. Either one.
And it is worth noting all of the soda is included. Kind of similar to Royal Caribbean. And here we are over at Hot Press. And these all look amazing and are included. And we have the galley spread of burgers, fries, all of which looks good and is completely free. Well, kind of. Included.
No, and that's a fruit tart.
Interesting. They look nice.
S'mores jar, ginger chocolate, and the Zim Zam.
Let's go. And we're gonna take a look at the gym. Yeah, as expected, nobody in here.
It's the first day. I think this is just the
Oh,
cardio
cool, you got a
portion.
nice little view of the pool.
Oh, pool's out there too. This is just the cardio part.
Yeah. Interesting.
Scale. We don't want them to notice the scale. That's not here.
That's actually a bioimpedance thing. That's where like you measure your body fat and your...
Oh, I'm definitely not getting that. We going out here?
We can go out and take a look.
Yes, we can.
I got fancy new sunglasses I can put on.
Here we go with the onboard shopping. Ooh, that's cool.
They have a mermaid on them.
Those are very nice. I like them.
Look at from this side.
So this is the jet set.
Very cool. Tucked away in the corner over here. And we stumbled into Extra Virgin, which we are going to tonight at 7:15. What was a trip to the spa is now turning into a casino endeavor.
Yes. Well, we're gonna find a spot.
Oh, I know. I'm just
Getting
kidding.
there. We're getting there.
Just look for me here.
It's all there.
Ah, stakes
They have
game.
seats for you.
Oh wow, they actually have windows in this casino.
They have the coins, the pins,
I like to see it.
the high stakes gambling.
So normally in casinos they don't have windows because they don't want you to know whether it's day or night. It's decent size. I like it. And all the tables are over here.
Ooh, I wanted to play this one.
Oh, all the table games.
What, honey?
Okay, so
Spooky Link.
it's definitely
Keep
not the
seeing this
biggest
one on,
casino, but it's a decent size. It's more than adequate.
This is why they say elevated substance.
We found a secret passageway.
Oh, it's this way. It's a lot.
So cool.
Imagine
This is kind of like a
Oh, very nice.
no matter where you go, you end up in the gift
Oh, this
shop.
is really cool.
Yeah, you want to put a bar.
Okay, this is very, very cool. So, small-ish venue, but with a good seating arrangement. There's also some seating up on the top. And we are at the thermal spa. So they have just about everything here, from your thermal tub to hot tubs to cold plunges. Really, really cool. A lot to offer. And then as we go on,
is the mudroom area. Mudroom, yeah. So for the mudroom area, this is
this is the mudroom.
sinusitis and also boosting the circulation. And
Very
then
cool.
The last one will be the salt room. Come inside.
Coming up on the salt room.
Come inside. You can have a seat if you want. I know you're tired.
I am. I don't let them.
So for this one, just press the button.
Yep.
Oh, you just go in.
Yeah. You just fold
And
it
then
on.
here also we have a fitness instructor. So if you're interested with the classes, you can book to your app.
And then they do have the IV treatments as well as a part of the spa pass. I believe it might be a little bit extra, but it is an option for you if that is your thing. And then this is your sauna.
You can combine with the cold.
Thank you, my dear.
Very cool. First impressions.
It's so cool. It's such a different experience.
I am a big
so
fan.
excited.
100%. So the vibe is completely different. It's a lot more lax.
Yes.
Right? Like everybody is just
Absolutely.
chill as can be. There's no kids, obviously, so there's no disgruntled parents trying to wrangle
Corral.
their
children.
But yeah, it's a totally different vibe. The food has been good so far. The food at the galley was very good. They have a ton of options. And I don't really know what else to say. I'm impressed. It's kind of...
You could tell them where we're going.
You can do that.
Okay. So we are headed out on a 9-night voyage, round trip out of Miami. We are going to Turks and Caicos, San Juan, Puerto Rico. We're going to St. Kitts and Nevis, which we are returning to. And then we're going to St. John's, Antigua. So we are going to...
Good lineup.
2 new places, one returning in a long time, which is San Juan. And we are returning to St. Kitts almost a year later, which is really exciting. We had a really fun time there, so we're excited to take you guys there.
We'll link the video when we went last.
Yeah.
It was a good time. It's a good spot to chill.
There's lots of sea days to enjoy as well. So there's lots of fun stuff going on right now.
Yeah, but overall, I'm really digging just the vibe of the ship. The people have been super cool.
The workers,
there's no
everything.
no frustration, right? No embarkation day frustration. Some people are all over the place usually on a day like this on some other cruises, and no one's like that.
No.
And I'm a big fan of that for sure. But anyways,
And I love the hammock.
I am filming Sail Away here. I've got the camera all set up, and then
We're gonna have to go get a sail away drink.
yes. And there's a ton of great drink options too. If you like beer. If you're a beer person, there's a lot of really good options, a lot more than some of the other cruise lines have, with the exception of a few, but for the most part, the standard offerings are a little bit more plentiful, to put it lightly.
Yes.
And we'll cover that in more detail, but yeah, so far, this has been really good. And
10 out of 10.
we have dinner tonight at like 7-ish.
Extra virgin.
Yeah,
Italian.
extra virgin. So
I'm looking forward to the affogato cart.
Yes, and we'll show you that. We'll show you the menu and everything else.
Yeah, you'll come with us.
But yeah, but we'll catch up with you when we're sailing out of here. So.
All right. See
It's time to get unpacked. And you guys know the drill. It's going to go very slowly for us, but very quickly for you.
Woohoo!
We're making our way to the back of the ship.
The butt.
The butt. All right, so we are officially sailing away. And once again, this experience thus far, just on embarkation day, has been fantastic. Very easy. There definitely are a lot of people on board, a lot of people on this sailing, but you really don't feel it, to be honest. None of the areas have been super, super crowded. Everyone's spread out pretty evenly. I mean, maybe that's because they're all exploring the ship, or I don't know, something like that. But maybe that will change over the course of the sailing. But so far, this has been 10 out of 10. Drink selection has been great, and I'll give you a glimpse as to what we're looking at outside. I have my drink here. And we are off. Few things that I really, really like about this cabin. Obviously, the tablet to control all of the room functions, the TV is fantastic. You can even close the blinds, right, by using the tablet, which is super cool. And something about this area here just is extremely cozy to me. The little pictures and the little lamp, fantastic, genuinely. And I know when we initially did the room tour, we said there really wasn't much storage. Apologize for some of the disorganization here, but there is an additional drawer down here that you can store some clothes in, and obviously under the bed is available as well. And obviously, I never really mentioned this either, but there's this cool little side table you can kind of pull in when you're laying in bed. So if you're just laying in bed relaxing, it's like a little side table you can use. And obviously the armrest on the other side of the bed you can use for the same, which is also super good. And as we're sailing away, I think there's a couple ships. I think that's an MSC out there. The MSC out there, I want to say it looks like a World America or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. And then that's the Carnival Conquest. All right, so we're getting ready to head down. We're going to Extra Virgin tonight.
Woohoo!
And we're looking forward to it. We looked at the menu, it looks really solid.
No, it's our first dining experience. It's not the galley on Virgin Voyages. No. So we're very excited. I'm very excited for the avocado cart. That's what I'm really excited for.
Yes. You know, this is a specialty restaurant on a different cruise line that we've never been on.
Everything's specialty. It's all included if you're not familiar with Virgin Voyages. We're still learning. We are virgins to virgin, as
we haven't figured out. We also haven't figured out the lights in this room, so it's also really dark.
No, I'm sorry. We're still working on that.
Hopefully it doesn't end up being too dark, and I'll try to fix it if it is.
But we had a fabulous sail away.
We did.
And we're ready for dinner. So we'll see you guys there.
We'll see you.
I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe people change.
All right, so here's a quick glimpse of the menu.
What's the matter? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay. He has his mic.
Yeah, okay.
And then the wine menu as well.
I might have to get that.
What's that?
The Vino Bianco.
What's it at? Oh, there.
Yeah, I might have to get that. I might get.
And then a little more on the wine.
I haven't had the pear cider yet. I should try that.
I don't think we have enough bread.
No, they must have missed you.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. We just went dive in.
Yeah, it's all good. It doesn't matter. Get the idea. Mini meatballs with smoked mozzarella, pancetta. These look really nice. And a cool little skillet, too.
That steak looks incredible.
That looks good, too.
Yeah, but there's chunky tomato in it.
Perfect. And here's the olive oil cake.
I see our bar tab now.
Where's that at?
Our bar tab's right there.
And the avocado cart is here.
Where was that at, Brie?
Toppings, Kelly. Pistachios.
Chocolate cheese, pineapple.
Marshmallows? Yes, and we have that.
It's got some marshmallows in there. Well, where do you think that we ended up? Immediately.
Yay! Double. Let's go! Right when I
Right the first time.
Get in.
Degenerate gambling pays off. All right, so we are back from dinner and Brie's casino endeavors.
Boo! It was bad.
Not so good, but it doesn't matter because we had a really
We'll do
good
better
dinner.
tomorrow.
We had a really good dinner.
Oh my gosh, it was so good, guys.
So unbelievably good.
It was honestly like it was long, but it didn't feel very long.
No,
like,
not at all.
It felt like very nicely paced and everything.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed myself.
You know, it was one of those dinners where, like, yes, like we were there for a while, but like it just kind of like flew by.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, it was fun. I'm excited for tomorrow too.
Yeah.
We have a lot going on.
Where are we going tomorrow?
Rojo, like razzle dazzle.
Rojo or Pink Agave? I don't remember.
I don't know actually. Between
We'll
one
let
of
you
the two
know.
of them. Yeah, we'll let you know tomorrow for sure.
We're going to one of
But
them.
it was so much fun.
It was
and then
awesome.
Now we have to get changed into our PJs because it's the PJ
Yes.
party.
PJ
I'm so
party.
excited.
Everybody has already started early. Everyone's already
Yeah,
dressed.
people
in their
are changed, and it
PJs,
starts at 11,
so-
but it's only 10:20, and people are already dressed. So we got to catch up, guys. So
This has been a really good experience so far. I'm really
yes,
happy.
I'm so excited. So
All right, so we'll catch
we're
up with
gonna
you.
change, and we'll see you guys upstairs.
See ya. It's a little windy out here, but it's a party. Big turnout. Everyone's in pajamas. You know, I don't know where everybody managed to find these red satin pajamas, but I don't think I want to know.
Everyone's matching!
Everyone's matching.
There's a lot of matching pajama sets, and then there's some people who aren't even wearing PJs. They're just wearing underwear.
All are welcome.
Good for them. Yep, exactly. If they're comfortable, I don't care.
Hi, Cara. It's so nice to see you. Listen, I thought I crashed the party, and I can tell you well and truly understood the mission. I mean, look, we're barely clothed over this way. Gorgeous. Hi, Chris. How are you, babes? We got, you know, nakedness. We got silky PJs. Tits are out. Everything your girl could want for PJs. Are you having a good time? All right. Well, listen. I want to introduce you to some rules. DJ, hit it, baby. These are the PJ party rules. Now, let's go. I'm only going to say it once, all right? So grab a drink.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are on the Brilliant Lady en route to Turks and Caicos for the first time. So it is a full day at sea, and we are thrilled.
Yeah, definitely excited to explore the ship and
Try some new things.
yep, and see what else to have. Well, we actually saw pretty much all of it yesterday, especially last night with like
Yes.
the PJ party. But
Yes.
it's going to be nice to like explore it during the day.
Yes,
just
and
to see
not
a little
have
bit
any
better.
other activities for
Yeah,
the time being.
because that section where the PJ party was in like obviously in the aft of the ship.
Yeah.
It was very nice over there. Like
Yes.
it's super
it's a beautiful
cool.
day today, so hopefully it stays that way. And
Yep.
then hopefully for tomorrow, we see a lot of whale action. That's what I'm hoping for. But in the meantime, we're going to go get some breakfast. And
Yep.
then I think we're going to go to the gym.
Yep.
And then I don't know what's going to happen after that.
We'll figure it out.
Yep.
We'll
So
let you know.
you guys will come with us for that. And I just like to say my Virgin Voyage experience so far has been incredible.
Same.
We have a bar tab, and I would highly suggest that if you drink that you get one. You don't have to think about anything.
No.
You kind of name, like Mike said the other day, to me, he's like, you name your price for a drink package.
Yeah, I mean, there's no set packages, but like you could just spend like specifically what you want. There's no fees, no gratuities. Like, you know, on Royal, for instance, like you buy any of their drink packages, there's a gratuity slapped onto it,
Yep.
or there's some kind of fee slapped onto
Yep.
it. Here, let's say you want a $500 bar tab, you pay
Yep.
$500, and that's it. All right, well, we'll catch up with you in a
See you
little
at
bit.
breakfast.
Everything's empty, but this is the ice cream shop.
Opens at 11:30. We will be here. Yeah.
There we go.
Yay!
And it's open.
All right, so Brie is currently out shopping, and I'm going to show you around the ship, see if we can find some new stuff. So on deck 7, where I am right now, there's this little kind of semi-covered area to walk around the ship that's not the walking track. So the walking track is up top, but it's a little windy up there. We'll check that out in a few minutes. The one great part about Virgin is that there is no shortage of places to just sit and chill. Some cruises have these big open spaces and nowhere to sit, so this is nice. as we kind of loop our way around, it brings you through this little indoor area. It's kind of cool. It almost feels like you're not supposed to be here. So this is where we were during the pajama party. During the day, it's a lot different.
That's not a one-size-fits-all situation. We want you to choose your own.
Nice bar back here.
Is that I'm just grateful that you guys are here. And
There's
the
a
stakes
fitness
are
class.
so low, okay. So if you can't do something.
Now we've made it to the walking track. Hopefully the wind doesn't kill the audio. Glorious. Nice view of the aft of the ship as well. Beautiful day. Nice day to be at sea. Good day to be on Virgin Voyages. As you can probably tell, it's a little windy. Now, that is the one downside of this walking track, is it's up on the top. So you're gonna get some wind when you're at sea. At port, I'm sure this is fantastic. I'm sure this gets a really good view of the port. But up here, it's a little windy, and if you're wearing a hat, make sure you tighten it up because it's gonna fly away. Maybe my wind-ridden hair can attest to this. This is the least judgy cruise I've ever been on, hands down. So I feel like you could wear just about anything, look like just about anything, express yourself however you want, and nobody would even care, no one would look twice. I feel like, you know, on Royal, Norwegian, what I'm used to, the only two cruise lines I've ever been on prior to this, sometimes I feel like people are just kind of judgy. I feel like they're always kind of looking at what you're doing and what everybody else is doing, and none of them really mind their own business. And I feel like that's the complete opposite of this ship, which I really like. Virgin Voyages is not all swingers, ecstasy, and more swingers. People are very normal on board. People are very friendly. You're not going to run into a bunch of freaks unless you go looking for them. Okay, so we have regrouped. Brie, what are you up to?
I am looking at their cruise offers on board.
And what are you seeing so far?
You know, it's kind of tough because they don't have as many ships as other cruise lines do. But I'm kind of taking a look to see like some different itineraries, things that we haven't done before. We might be switching some things around, to be quite honest, because
Yes.
this is getting a special place in our heart already, and it's only day 2, so
It's been really, really nice.
yeah, we've really enjoyed ourselves.
We have stopped to grab some pizza, brought it back to our room.
Sorry guys, I was too hungry to wait.
So the pizza place is open until 2 in the morning.
Opens at 12
And you
on
get-
sea days at least.
Yeah, and you get little personal pizzas.
Yeah. So we're sharing one for now.
And it's good. It's honestly, it's maybe a little bit better than a Sorrento's.
Depending on which Sorrento's. The one in Italy was unbelievable.
As it should be.
Yeah.
Right?
When we were on the voyage. Otherwise, they're usually pretty like average, but this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's decent.
It is time.
It is time for a root beer float.
It is time. I made the decision. It's the executive
She made
decision.
the executive decision.
Yep.
So
So we're gonna go do that, and we enjoyed our pizza. It
Yeah.
was a nice little light snack. We have an early dinner today, so we're not
5:30.
gonna go too crazy for lunch. But I wanted to let everyone know that I made an executive decision, and we're gonna have a root beer float.
and take a look at this view.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful out.
It's a gorgeous day.
Yeah. No,
Nice, easy waters. Very minimal
Yes.
rocking.
there's definitely still a nice breeze, which is my favorite. Is when there's still like some warmth with a breeze.
Yep.
That's my favorite. That's the best way for it to be. So
And yeah, couldn't ask for a better day.
no.
We'll see you in a few.
See you in a few. Okay, so we came down to get a float, and the only float that I love is a root beer float, and there's no root beer.
They don't have root beer.
So unfortunately, I think it's gonna have to go wash. I might just have to go get some ice cream instead.
Very cool.
Our room is over one of those little liver thingies.
A small scoop of chocolate hazelnut and a small scoop of the Coconut.
I mean, I've eaten some of it, unfortunately, but our ice cream has been acquired.
Yes, red velvet cone with some vanilla.
And then I have the no sugar added vanilla, which is really good, actually. I would highly recommend. Okay, so I ran back up to the room real quick. I needed to plug the camera in and my phone and all of that. But Brie and I have an excursion relatively early tomorrow at 8 o'clock in Grand Turk. And we wanted to get some room service for breakfast just to make things easier. And the really cool part about these cabins and just Virgin Voyages in general is you can pre-order your breakfast right on the tablet. There's no weird hang tags or anything like that on some other cruise lines. We've had those go missing before in the past or completely ignored, so this kind of eliminates that, hopefully. So you can see pre-order breakfast. You scroll down, you can select your time. I believe you can select... this works. I believe you can select breakfast as early as 5 o'clock in the morning, which is very cool. If you have an ultra early excursion, that will be helpful. We're opting in for 6:30 to 7. Now, the selection here is a little bit limited. There really isn't as many options, I will say. The first option being a scrambled egg option, so like an egg-based option with potatoes and a choice of meat of some kind, so like bacon, sausage, whatever you choose. Then there's a Nutella stuffed French toast with bananas and maple syrup. There's a healthier option here with egg whites, grain and cereals, fresh from the bakery. I didn't look at this yet. So a croissant and then like a chocolate pastry of some kind. And scrolling back down here from the bakery, there's fresh fruit and berries, milk and yogurt, jam, condiments, and that's it for the food. But then you scroll down here, here's your coffee options. So you have espresso, double espresso, decaffeinated espresso, cappuccino, lattes, Americanos, macchiatos, and that's pretty much it. And then you can get some teas. And then you can also, I didn't even realize this, you can, maybe not for breakfast, but you can get beer, cocktails, whatever you really want, just delivered right to the room. Very cool, very useful. Love to see it. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Very useful.
After a very well-needed nap, we are on our way to dinner.
Yep.
It was very necessary for us to take this nap, guys. You don't understand.
It was very nice.
Mike slept in the hammock.
Yes, I did.
It was, he kind of crashed, honestly.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I mean, is this not the most relaxing looking scenery you've ever seen? Just sitting on the hammock, slowly rocking back and forth.
Incredible.
You can't really beat it.
Yeah. So we are off to Pink Agave.
Yep.
Mike's personal favorite.
It's the Mexican variant of all the restaurants.
So not my personal favorite, but that's okay. They do have a very good ribeye from what I've heard, which is my favorite. So
they'll have a good amount of options.
Hopefully everyone is happy tonight. We have a very good dinner. I'm assuming we will. After that, it's the electric party. And I think it's gonna be like electric neon. I did like a cute little like pink makeup for it, but I don't know if that's on brand or not. But I don't really feel like changing. Maybe I'll throw some jeans on to be a little bit more like party ready. But other than that, I think we're ready to go to dinner.
Yeah.
Get a pre-dinner drink and see you guys there.
Catch you in a couple minutes.
All right.
When you compare your I've seen the TikTok.
And we found our first duck.
I didn't even know they were gonna hunt us. He's cute. He's in a Mardi Gras mask.
Let's go.
These are drinks, guys.
I know. It's kind of like just a mixer with some rum. Coconut pineapple mixture with some rum. I like rum and I like coconut and pineapple. Let Mike get a video of it.
You're good. All good.
Always digging into that one. You want to get that one.
Perfect. It looks good.
Yeah, it
And last. Perfect. We have arrived to desserts.
Why not? Why not? It's all included. Look at my
With the ice cream. We've returned from our Mexican endeavor, aka Pink Agave. I thought it was amazing. Brie, well, Mexican food usually isn't her thing. So, hey Brie,
Yeah?
you can come in and explain yourself.
So, for what this was supposed to be, which was a Mexican food experience, I think they did a fantastic job. I just personally don't like Mexican
Yeah,
food.
no, I was just kidding.
So-
It's just not really her thing.
It was honestly, I wish I got my own chorizo. I really love chorizo.
Yeah, so
that was really good.
I didn't mention in the video because while I was recording, I was trying to rush, make sure to film everything.
Yeah,
but
we could, but we'll
the
still be here.
potato dish that I had showed
Oh my
in the beginning,
gosh.
that was the chorizo.
Incredible.
And basically what that was like cut up fingerling potatoes.
Yeah.
And they had like ground chorizo on them and like some
That was
sauteed
great.
onions, things like that.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
And we loved that. But, the only thing that I had a problem with was just, my steak came and it was very fatty. It was a ribeye. That's what they're supposed to be. I prefer more of a filet cut. It's just a personal preference thing. There was nothing wrong with the way the food was prepared. There's nothing wrong with
Did it at
the
least
service.
taste good though? Like
the parts that didn't have fat all over them, yes, it did taste well.
Okay.
Like I said, there's nothing wrong with how it was prepared. It was prepared exactly the way I requested it to be. It's just not my personal preference.
Yeah.
So there's really no negative.
Subjective.
Yeah, it's more of a subjective, like, not my thing, not, oh my gosh, it was terrible. No, not on all in the slightest bit. It was fantastic for what it was supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
That's my review.
I had never had duck breast before, and holy hell, it was insanely good.
So after that, I went and blew $20 in the casino. I'm not really going as hard as usual in the casino because I don't have status.
There's
here.
no incentive right now.
Yeah. So, and honestly, the slots, like, they have really good machines, but they're just eating my money. I mean, I'm not even able to play. So, and I don't know if that's just a me thing or everyone else, but it's honestly kind of empty in there. So I'm wondering what is up with that. But
it doesn't seem like gambling is a big thing on this cruise.
No,
it really doesn't.
Which is actually really surprising because you would think that they would want that, but maybe they're just not there yet. So.
Maybe the clientele is just not as into it, and that's fine. I mean, I'm not big on the casino, so I mean, I can live without it. She likes to
I
dabble.
like to play, yeah,
So-
but if I'm not winning, at least like let me play, give me a little money, let me play, and then if I lose, I lose. But they're not even letting me do that. So, but for the rest of the night, we have a show later on, but we're gonna grab a drink down at the Draft House, and I think we're gonna go mess around with some of the features on their tablets downstairs and just kind of see what we can find.
All right, so we'll catch up with you in a minute.
See you there.
And as you can see, we haven't moved. Well, we have, obviously.
Yes,
but,
so we left and we came back, like you saw us do our little buffet run, and we were moseying around the ship, but we are tired, guys.
But yes, so we are back here, and we went to grab some desserts. Just to
and I ate a burger because I didn't eat too much at dinner.
Yeah, and as far as we were supposed to go to Dual Reality, but we're kind of tired, and we realized that they're also running Dual Reality later on this week. So we're gonna go on Monday, which is in a couple days.
Yep, we're gonna do that, and then they were doing it at 7. We were trying to go at 7 instead of 10 o'clock, and the 7 o'clock was packed.
It's packed.
So we decided to go upstairs, get some snackies, and now we're gonna relax and go to bed.
And it's worth noting though with Virgin and their entertainment, it's always first come first serve. So you just have to get in line, and the lines get long. So if you do see a show,
it was too close to dinner time, and we didn't want to wait for the time.
Exactly, and if you do see a show on their schedule you want to go to, just make sure you get in line in advance, at least a good 20 minutes.
I agree.
Otherwise, you're not getting a seat. But anyways, we're gonna close this off for tonight, and then we'll catch back up with you tomorrow morning. We have acquired our room service breakfast. This is really cool.
Yeah. We are on our way to Turks and Caicos. Today we have whale watching. Very exciting. I'm hopeful that we get to see one breach. That's really the goal right now. Is that we get to see one breach today.
And then we're also going to get a good video of us pulling into port, I hope.
I hope so. I hope we're on the right side for that.
Let's take a look outside real quick. I haven't looked out here much yet. Here's the spread. We've got some eggs with some sausage. There's French toast. I think that's Nutella French toast.
I think so. I haven't tried it yet. So
some bacon there, and then some fruit, and then our coffee. So it's worth noting, though, that these kind of are the real, like really the only breakfast options they have.
At least for delivery.
For room service, that is, but they look really, really good. So
yes, and it was a $10 delivery charge, very in line with the other cruise ships. The only thing that was extra was our coffee.
And you
about
don't,
$4 each.
You don't have to sign for anything. There's no receipt.
Yeah.
So there's like nothing.
Everything just goes through and you handle it. So
cool.
All right, we're gonna dig in. Okay, breakfast is complete.
Yes, it is.
We are ready to go. We are cleared by customs. So we have our tour meeting at 8:30 in the red room, but we're gonna go down and just kind of make our way there very slowly.
Yeah, so we have a little bit of time. We're gonna, just walk around, maybe get some shots of outside, check out the port from the ship.
Yes.
And yeah, we will catch up with you when we're getting off.
Great. See you there.
Do you want to go down?
12 and then
We'll just go down.
Oh, we're fine.
And we are off. Beautiful day.
From your side, you were just seeing the ocean. Our side.
Yeah, we saw a few.
Like all ports, you have to funnel into the duty-free store. Get in.
Kevin, Steven, take her to bed.
If you don't want to get tissue gloves, please take them off now and do not touch each other.
We are on board. We picked a back seat so we can see everything.
And the ship's behind us.
Yes, beautiful.
And this should be a good view for whale watching back here.
I hope so. I hope we see one breach. That's really all I want.
Oh yeah, we will.
All right, good morning everyone. How are you all doing today?
Woo!
Excited to go see the whales?
Yes!
So welcome aboard. Oh, oops, that's the name of our vessel. My name is Rosalie. I'm going to be your guide. To wait until we are heading back to Turk. At the front we have a marine and or marine toilet. If you need to go in there, please ask assistance of the crew as we'll need to go. The crew does not accept.
Beautiful. We are
It's
going
gorgeous.
to see some whales.
So we are going to see the North Atlantic humpbacks, which are the same as you'll find in Boston, I think some in New York.
Yep, off the coast, Maine.
Yep.
by
So
Maine.
I've been in Boston before. I've whale watched in Boston. Boston actually has some of the best history when it comes to whale watching in general.
Do you think they'll remember you?
No, probably not. So hopefully we can see some action.
Hopefully you can hear us.
I'm sure it'll be good enough.
All right, it is 2 o'clock. Just wondering if
There he is.
oh, she didn't agree.
There's Mom. There's Baby.
Now we'll get her 1 o'clock.
Oh, there we go. There's Baby.
Each one of us will be the size of my fist, and we'll have 1 or 2 small pairs. Those pairs will fill the
Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh.
Well, really good look at Mom.
Oh my gosh. Oh, baby. Oh, my baby. That's a little baby. Oh,
to the top. Then you're done with the swimming around March, April. Okay, at the end of our season around March, April, they will do that great migration up together. So that little slowly you can.
Yeah, oh wait!
Coming up. There's a lot of reason why whales can jump out of the water like that. We're having Arctic competition. Our other whales that are there competition at the Florida communication with that we're having fun.
As you guys just saw, we saw 7 whales.
Yep. So we got a jumper.
Yes. The little baby, he was having the best time. The first pair that we saw, the mom wasn't too thrilled that we were there, so we had to move on to respect that. You know, we want to make sure the whales are comfortable and everything. And then the second pair though, the mom and the baby were very comfortable. And the baby was having the time of its life. It was flipping
leaping out of the water.
It was breaching. So as you guys just saw, that was incredible. And the last one on the way back, we saw it was the mom, the baby, and what they call as the escort, and the marine biologist on board. She thought that they were trying to get some, as she said. Mom didn't seem too interested, but it was very cool. And then last but not least, they put the microphone down under the water, and we were able to hear them talk. It was incredible. Hopefully you guys could see that on there. We don't know.
Hopefully the camera's like microphone itself was able to pick some of that up.
So we are back at port. We have about another 4 hours, so we're gonna go walk around, do some shopping,
get some
lunch, and then we'll head back on board. We have the wake for dinner tonight, and other than that, I think it's just an adventure day.
Yeah, we'll catch up with you in a minute.
See you there.
Hi, Annie.
I can start.
All right, so we just had some lunch, and we're gonna go check out some shops and then go back on the ship. And I'm probably not gonna film too many of the shops, but we'll bring you along the way.
Well, that was a fun day.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It is time for a pre-dinner drink. We are going to the wake tonight.
We are.
My personal favorite tonight is the
steakhouse.
So I am so excited to have a filet mignon, much better than a ribeye, in my personal opinion.
Listen, I mean, she's not big on Mexican food, but she handled it like a champ.
I'm a picky eater, guys. It's unfortunately my life, so.
it's all good either which way. We're gonna have a good time. All the food has been great on board so far, and obviously we had a great day. So
yes, we had a great day in the sunshine. I took a great nap, like a really long nap. I fell asleep in the hammock, and then I slowly moved myself to bed and slept on like all different angles of the bed. So it was.
Hey, and I went and I explored. And I walked the walking track, and
Mike
I filmed some stuff there. So
Mike was out exploring. So all
right.
We'll see you guys upstairs.
We'll see you.
Well, that's the lab.
Are you?
I want
Yeah, this is just like what we had in 150 Central Park, but it was
It's all good. It's all good.
There you go. I'm gonna put these on my plate.
That's fine. You want to throw it underneath my fries? You can do that.
Oh my gosh.
Should I bring all those 5 so you can try it all?
We'll just give you how to
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay. That's the pan.
All right, so we are back from dinner, and it was
Incredible.
10 out of 10. Every single restaurant on this ship, like thus far, has been an absolute
We
hit.
see why this ship is for the foodies. You can say that.
It's so good. Everything is so, and like, just a bit of advice for anybody on Virgin: just don't be afraid to try new things. Because
oh no, they're so excited when you say like, oh, I'm gonna try this, or like when you get a lot of desserts.
Yeah.
Like our family we had 4 people at the table and we got 7 desserts.
Yeah, like try everything.
But
and
they
you
were
can.
so nice about it. I mean, they were laughing with us, and it was really, really a good time.
Like they
take
brought
advantage of it. You're on vacation. Get a dessert. Like
they brought
2.
all 7 desserts, and they're like, we have a wonderful display of desserts here for you.
And they brought it on this giant tray. It was great. Yeah.
It's awesome. And then as far as the regular menu items, don't be afraid to try new things either, because if you don't like something, well then you can just order something else.
Yeah.
It's not that serious.
We're gonna go try and play like $40 in the casino.
Yep.
See how that goes. And after that, I think we're gonna explore a little bit. I know we're gonna try and stay up past 10 o'clock tonight for you guys. So.
I have to edit our next video, so we'll see how that goes. But it's currently 9:12.
Yeah. So I think we can do it.
All right, we'll catch up with you.
See you downstairs.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're in St. John's.
Let's go. And now we are next to the very ugly Norwegian epic.
Sorry, Norwegian. That is an ugly ship.
What is this? Like, well, what even?
That's that one that like everyone hates and has the circle worm. I think that's like their cheapest ship to go on, even over all the old ones like the Dawn and everything. I think she's still the cheapest.
Got it.
Yeah, we also should have another neighbor today. I was looking at the list, and the Ida Perla, she might be on the other side of the Epic, or she might be on the other side of us. We're not too sure. However, we're gonna go get some breakfast, our tours, and until 11:30, did you tell them what we're doing?
We are going adventure karting again.
Yes, a buggy adventure with a beach break, and I'm fairly certain there's a spot for lunch, so we're very excited for that. This is a per buggy booking, so 2 people fit in the buggy. So we did have a little bit of issues with how everything was said on their website for a little bit. They tried to fight us when we were making this reservation, saying that we needed to book for 2 people, and we're like, no, we only want 2 buggies because my parents are coming with us. And we had to fight with them a little bit. Finally, they fixed it for us. But yeah, we're ready to go. So.
Yeah, tell us, everybody. Do you want to see us go on this butt ugly ship next to us? Would it make for good content?
Yeah, let us know in the comments, because I was saying to Mike, I said it seems like it'd be a good content cruise because she's ugly, and that's people have a lot of problems with the ship.
Every single person that's made a video on this ship has pretty much despised it, so that would be pretty interesting.
So yeah, let us know in the comments if you'd like to see us go on the Norwegian Epic or any other cruise ships that you'd like to see us go on. We are kind of changing it up for the year. We'll have to do a reveal afterwards because our plans have changed.
Yes, and that's okay.
In a good way, We're very excited, so
we'll keep you updated on that.
keep you in the loop.
But otherwise, it's a very nice day. Partially cloudy.
Yeah, which is fine because we're going to be at the beach, so too much sunshine sometimes isn't too good when you're as pale as I am.
Yeah.
Vampire status, so.
Well, we'll enjoy the day regardless.
Yeah.
Okay, with check time.
We are off, and our tour got delayed about an hour, so we're going to go wander around port, see what there is to do, and we'll catch up with you when we're ready.
There's another ship too.
Yeah, it's an Ida ship.
Ida Perla.
Okay, thank you.
It's quite the hopping port out here. Yeah, look how ugly the Epic is.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then when you come back and you're all wet.
Make sure you get the...
Hey, Brie,
Yes?
get a picture of us.
I can't turn around, I can try.
Okay, we got a quick safety briefing and we are about to be on our way. And we did receive some complimentary water included with the tour. This tour was per buggy, not per person, so that's also really good to know. We're going through, testing the brakes.
They were going really slow, so...
second to catch up. Hey, gas, 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 gas! Oh! God, the center console just popped out. Well, hopefully that can be added back on. It's not anything serious because that whole thing just fell off as you guys saw.
$900, they said.
Yeah, hopefully they don't blame us for that. Luckily I got it on video.
Here, can you
A little bit of a danger. Ours just alright, I think we're good. Our friends here isn't doing so hot.
Oh, you fixed it.
I think so.
This little latch needs to
go over it, I think. But we'll get there when we stop. Uh-oh. Looks like this isn't going too hot. All of a sudden his is malfunctioning and ours keeps stalling when we stop. Hopefully we fixed it for the one time, but I don't know, guys.
This chain.
Shit.
Look.
Yep. Doesn't seem like it. This isn't good, guys. We keep having to stop. In the meantime, you gotta check our tan line, or should I say dirt lines?
Dirt line.
I think we're back on, guys. Let's see.
Yep, there it is.
Yep. Okay, so we have to abandon.
Well,
Do a 3-point. Bye.
off somewhere. We don't know where he went. I think he said he's getting another buggy somehow. He took off in on like a moped, and we're all just staying here. I think just about half of the carts on the trip have failed somehow. So the guys ahead of us, their cart won't accelerate and it won't move. It'll only like kind of jump forward and then it'll stop completely. By the way, I know I look like a dork right now. Oh, and ours just stalled. So, anyways, he took off. I don't know when he's coming back. Luckily, this is a cruise ship excursion, so the boat's not going to leave without us. Hopefully. It shouldn't.
At this point, I'm not counting my chickens really high.
And it's a shame because like, we were having a great time.
Yeah, until all this stuff started. We were really having, like, this went from a 10 out of 10 to like a 4. And at this point, like, with him abandoning us in the woods, it's probably going to a 3.
Yeah, well, still, it's all part of the adventure.
Yeah, it's all part of it. We're going to laugh about it too.
We are.
Right now, it's not that fun.
When we eventually get moving, we'll let you know.
All right, everybody. We're starting again, I think. Finally.
Onwards and forwards.
Yep, let's get this party started. All right. Rest in peace, little Buggy. All right. Oh, maybe we are going to the beach. This is a twist. Maybe we are going to the beach, guys. I got really excited. I thought maybe we were actually going to go to the beach. I guess we are. I'm surprised.
So we did make it to the beach. We had 10 minutes. We had 10 whole minutes.
Maybe they'll give us something for
I think they will.
You're hopeful for this. No, I'm laughing because I can imagine how I love it.
Yeah, yours is too. Yeah. Alrighty, off we go after our 10-minute beach break, which is really unfortunate because this is beautiful behind us. I mean, it really is. But unfortunately, we are on our way. Eventful day.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. It had its hiccups, obviously, but
yes. So as you guys saw, we got very overstimulated, I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah, so basically like 2 out of like the 5 or 6 carts.
We counted it. It was 3 or 4 out of the 6.
So almost half of the carts broke down, basically.
Yeah, including ours. As you guys saw, the dash fell off.
The dash, then our car just stalled.
Died.
Like pretty much the
twice.
moment you stopped it, it just stalled. You had to restart it.
Yeah, so what we did was with my parents, I went down to the shore excursion desk and provided some feedback, and I want to give a hats off to Virgin here and say, hey, the woman was incredible. She even said to us, I don't know how you're not yelling at me right now, and we're just laughing because, as annoyed as we get, we know that it's not the staff who does any of these things.
Exactly.
And she even said that in, I guess in 2 weeks, the ship will be returning here, and they're going to send somebody on the tour, and then they're going to reach out to the tour operator, try and get a gauge of what happened, and then they're going to reach out to us with a resolution in the next 24 to 48 hours. So she was awesome. I want to just really express it to you guys that it's not Virgin's fault.
No, it's not.
It's not their fault. And also don't don't just sit on things. Go and give them the feedback. Say, hey, we'd like to provide you some feedback about our tour today. Even if it's good, sometimes they want to hear it, but bad too. I mean,
exactly. So
you have to. They want to know. They're a new cruise line.
I'm sure they'll take care of it.
I'm sure. Yeah,
I have no doubt in my resolution. So
yeah, so we're just waiting on that, but we are off to Pink Agave again for dinner.
Yes.
And I think I know what I'm getting. I'm sure you know, because this is your place, but...
Might try something different, who knows, we'll see.
Alright.
You guys will be the
first
to know.
We're going to grab some pre-dinner drinks, and we will see you downstairs. Okay, good morning from San Juan, Puerto Rico. We are rocking. I mean, these waves are crazy. I'm gonna flip you guys around so you can see. It was very rare that like we're going into a port and you feel the ship literally go like that. You know, obviously at sea it's a different story, but to wake up to that is a little crazy. So we have a rainforest walk today. We are currently waiting for our morning breakfast and it's about 6 a.m. so I'm still waking up and I gotta get dressed. So I'm gonna let you guys go, but I had to make sure that you guys saw those waves because this is crazy out here.
We are off.
Switch them.
And here we are. So we stopped for a little bathroom break for the group. It was about maybe an hour ride into the park. And after this, we're gonna get back on the bus and explore a little bit more here. We don't have a lot of time in this little spot here,
Unfortunately, yeah, we did have some time that we were sitting in line for a little bit before we were able to get on the bus, and we were very late, unfortunately, to our tour.
but that's okay.
Yeah, no, but we get to see.
I would love to.
Look at this beautiful. So you can see the older leaves are decaying, but the new ones are popping out. Which
Yeah.
is really cool.
I don't want to go too far just because the group's coming back soon, but it sucks because I'd like to go all the way down here. Good information on the wildlife, some birds, insects. Ooh, click beetles. Those look fun.
Fireflies.
Very cool.
The toady. Oh. Listen for a cheep, cheep, cheep. These leaves are bigger than my head. Like, oh my gosh. And look, this one is flowering over here too.
We have had our main push in this direction, which is not west, but rather think of this so the easternmost mountain, which is in Agave, which is located on the east corner of the island.
That's the Luquillo area, that's the beach. If you think that it Yunque starts over here, you're wrong. It starts all the way back in the ocean with the coral reefs and everything, because everything is connected in this delicate cycle of life, in which if something gets disturbed, all the flux of things get disturbed.
It was quite the climb up there, but it was worth it, as you can see. Gorgeous view. There's a view of the beach. Might be able to get a little bit of that behind me. But this is such a cool spot so far. I actually was supposed to come here in like 2006, and we got to the parking lot, and our tour was canceled upon arrival. So I guess unfortunately these tours do get canceled fairly often. It's a rainforest, so it's a little bit unpredictable. But I'm happy we're here.
Mongoose.
Maybe we'll see one.
Maybe. Don't touch them.
No.
Carry rabies.
So we are going to start our hike here. She's explaining the route, and it's going to be 30 minutes down and 30 minutes back up.
Yeah, but we weren't kayaking. We were walking in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, bamboo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Are you good?
I'm good.
I did. Yeah, careful. All across, all over, where it's born, all the way down to the estuary. And these rivers are protected by the wild.
So this is actually pretty interesting. They have green herons here. We have blue herons where we live. That's actually kind of funny, and they really are green if you look at the picture of them. Maybe that's what we saw the other day.
Could be.
We saw a big bird flying over the ship. And look, we got the fruit bats.
So far, it's been a relatively easy hike down. Walking up might be a different story for some people. There was one or two people that basically left, sat in the bus. They didn't want to come, but it was a relatively easy hike down at least.
No railings.
So yeah, it's more just natural terrain. So if you've ever, hiked in your local woods, it's, similar vibe. So it's kind of at your own risk. And we are on our way back up.
Kind of work zigzag.
Yeah, if you're a seasoned hiker or relatively fit, you should be able to handle this just fine. And if not, if you have some challenges with uneven surfaces, you might want to reconsider this one. Just for your information.
Good evening!
Hello.
It is Scarlet Night.
Yes,
I'm
it
wearing
is.
a black top, but I do have a cute little red skirt on, you guys will see, and my red little makeup. I am so excited. We're about to go watch the Myth of Scarlet Night, and then we have dinner at the wake tonight. Our tour today was fantastic.
It was.
I do want to say, when you see a walking tour, you see a warning on a tour, really think about the other people on that tour and how you will affect them as well, because it's not just you who paid for it, it's everybody else. And if there's a warning on the tour that says, hey, it's strenuous and you can't do strenuous activity, book the tour. There's plenty of other options.
Or at least just go to the shore excursion desk and just check, right?
Yeah.
So just
Absolutely.
You don't want to just book something that might be really taxing for you, that you might have some problems with. And if you do, then that's okay. There's a million other options you could have chosen. And like I said, it's really not that big of a deal, but just make sure that, for your own safety even, you select wisely with what you're capable of doing.
We also went to the birthplace of the pina colada.
Yes.
It was incredible, as you guys saw. And I'm ready to go party. I don't know about you, but I'm
Let's
ready.
go.
See you downstairs.
We ready for a Scarlet Night?
Yeah!
Oh, I like to hear it. I like to hear it. How many of you are here for the view? Have looked out onto that same ocean at night? And how many of you have thought, well, in the movies this is about where things start to go wrong, right? It's really dark. It's really dark.
It's cool if somebody's
Don't.
One more time I go. Higher powers taking a hold. Picture this, we were both naked, banging on the bathroom.
Happy Scarlet Night. What is Scarlet Night? Ever heard? Red sky into the dark seas to discover the unknown. The goddess of the sea was intrigued. How do I know? She told me. We know each other. She appeared as an octopus, and they red. Once every voyage, sailors celebrate Scarlet Night to honor their love and to assure safe passage. So, come a little closer, get a little curious, dive in.
We got Gary. Let's hear it for Gary. Gary. Now, do you like a little starfish or maybe a little blowfish? And lastly, but certainly not least, who do we have over here?
Good morning, everyone. Mike is still sleeping. It's a little early here. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning in St. Kitts. I woke up early and I wanted to show you the MSC Virtuosa, which I'm pretty sure was in Europe with us for the Voyager. I'm going to have to fact check myself on that. She is over there docking and she made quite a bit of noise when she did so. As you can see, it is a beautiful day. I'm so excited to return to this area. We're actually docked on the opposite side that we were last time. We were docked where the MSC Virtuosa is going. And then instead it looks like we have some type of military ship here today, which is pretty interesting. But basically, just to wrap, loop you guys into the plan, we are going to walk around town again today and probably grab some lunch and see what's going on. It's going to be very similar to our video on the Freedom if you watch that. If you're interested in Royal Caribbean versus Virgin's experience, you can compare the two. We'll definitely make some, references to everything. But I'm very interested to see how it is different because it has been a year and, the port did need some love. So I'm excited to see. Hopefully they, with all the money coming in from the cruise ships, we're able to do so. But, all right. I guess we'll see you in a bit.
I know Brie did her little intro this morning while I was asleep, but we are both awake.
Was waking us up.
Yeah, they blocked
Really
they blocked the sunlight like a solar eclipse. It's still pretty early.
Grabbing some caffeine.
So it's about like 8:19, close to 8:30, and we're just chilling until we figure out what we're doing. Probably gonna go grab some breakfast in a little bit, and I don't know, what do we have planned? Just chilling, walking around.
Yeah, we're gonna go explore the Turks and Caicos again, like I told you guys earlier. I think it's really just a chill day. I have the thermal swap pass later on today.
That's right.
Very excited for that. Otherwise, though, I don't think there's much planned today. It's a relaxing day.
No, what time did you say is your spa?
4 o'clock, great sailway.
Nice. So I'll try to film around the ship a little bit more when she's doing her thing. Spa's not my thing personally, so her and her parents are gonna have a good time.
Yes.
She's in a cold plunge POV.
Yes, I can cold plunge.
All right, we'll catch up with you in a minute.
See you later.
Bree is trying to figure out the puzzle here.
Red skies.
Red skies.
Red skies. Yep, red skies.
MSC's newest ship.
plays it nonstop. That's interesting.
Welcome to St. Kitts. So this is a major shopping port for sure. And there's a lot of people, a lot of shops. You get like some different stuff. It's not like all the same thing, but it's still a good time. Kind of reminds me of like a bigger Roatan. You know what time it is?
No rush time.
What'd you get?
This is a repeat.
You could have got 3 for $5 up there.
We've actually been here, if you remember from our last meeting.
Yes. I got the same drink for the first one. I'm gonna see if they have the good cider after this.
They only had like 3 options last time. They had like a malt liquor, they had Carib, and then Guinness. They've actually expanded the menu. What's in that?
It is mango, cranberry, and pineapple with vodka.
Nice.
Probably would root it if I had water or Coke.
Good Lord.
I mean, it went right for my
All right, so checking back in. Bree's up at the spa right now, doing her thing, enjoying herself as you do on vacation. We spent most of the day walking around the port, doing some shopping. We had a beer. It was great. It was a gorgeous day, nice and sunny. Not super, super hot, but you know, hot enough to make you sweat at least a little bit. We were in and out of most of the shops there, and the good part about the shops in St. Kitts is, you know, I'm noticing that it's not all the same souvenirs one after the other. So it's actually worth it to pop into most of the shops there. There's a lot of different stuff. There's also a dedicated Crocs store, if that's your thing. Not quite mine, but you know, you do you. You know, Brie and I normally aren't the type of people to give in to the you know, gimmicky cruise port shirt. However, we did this time. And here's one. I think this one is mine. Yes, this one's mine. I mean, how can you beat it? I mean, 2 whole shirts for $50. I mean, come on, all jokes aside, these are pretty cool. And they're actually decent quality shirts too, right? They're not like that cheap, flimsy material. It's actually a nice, durable quality. $50 well spent, but they did catfish us with a sign. It said like 2 for $35 or something like that. And we get up there, and of course, that's not the sale. Oh, it's for hats that are across the store. Really? And I was in no mood to argue with this guy, so we just cut our losses and left, and you know, we got 2 shirts for $50 out of it, right? We were also docked next to the MSC Virtuosa, as you guys saw in the clips from earlier, and it was a much larger ship than ours, and I would say that most of the people at port were MSC passengers or sailors, as you would, just because we were the only 2 ships there. And I got to admit, you know, the MSC passengers today were well, you guys are rude as hell. To get back on board in St. Kitts, you know, it works like pretty much any other port where you gotta, you know, check in with your wristband or your cruise card to get back in. And there was 2 sections of 2 lines waiting, and these lines were getting really long, and they were just remaining extremely long for some reason. And we noticed that all of the MSC passengers just completely disregarded the line and would just crowd to the front, crowd to the front. And it really just caused the line to back up because, like, the security who's scanning everybody's pass, you know, obviously we're probably a little bit confused. They weren't doing anything about it, but there's really nothing they could. And yeah, these people were just cutting the line shamelessly. And I'm like, dude, like, just get in the line. It's going to move faster if we do it this way. And you're not going to overwhelm the security scanning everybody in. So you guys are rude as hell. Work on that. Other than that, there was no issue with today whatsoever. Everybody was awesome. Everybody that we dealt with in the stores was really cool. However, I will say that if you have a camera, whether it be on or off or on you in some shape or form, I usually carry this crossbody bag, and my tripod with my camera fits right in. So I'm walking around and the camera's visible, but it's usually off, you know, in stores because I'm not that guy. And let me tell you, these store employees for some of these shops, specifically the shops that like to sell, you know, replica items, they don't like that camera, and they're gonna follow you. They're gonna get right behind you, and they're gonna follow you your entire time in that store, and that's exactly what they did. They did it to us back last year when we were here. And yeah, just be mindful of that. Just keep the camera out of sight, otherwise they're gonna be watching you like a hawk, even worse than they might already do. So I get it. It is what it is, right? I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, but just keep that in mind. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was just a quick recap, and you know, we'll catch up with you when Brie gets back from the spa. She'll, you know, share her experience. I'm curious as to, you know, how it went, and hopefully her review can be of use to you if you're interested in going to the spa and any Virgin Voyage cruise, because I believe it's pretty much the same regardless across their entire fleet. We are doing Rojo again for dinner tonight, which was my personal favorite thus far. And I'll be ordering 5 orders of oxtail, as I did, and I won't regret it one bit. So we'll catch up with you in, I don't know, soon. Here we are, we have regrouped, and Brie is back from the spa, and she's going to tell you all about it.
Yes, so we had a port day pass. It was $59, and that gave us access to everything in the spa. You started in a salt room, then you went to a steam room, then you went and laid on some heated beds for a little bit, then you had the option to use the cold plunge and the hot plunge. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to use the hot plunge because some guy sat up in it like it was his own personal bathtub.
Gross.
Yeah, I know, it wasn't the best, but whatever. We got to do the dry sauna, and then at the end, once we went through everything like as much as we wanted, we got to grab a cup of mud, and then we put it all over ourselves, and I have to say I am very soft right now, and I do feel rejuvenated, so I would say it was a success.
Very cool. So yeah, well, just for anyone who's interested in the spa on any Virgin Voyage cruise, there you go.
Yeah, I would say book it for a port day, but book it for like after everyone's getting on, or like, you know, book it for one that you're like, you know, if you're going to Nassau and you've been to Nassau a bunch of times, book it for Nassau and get the discount on it, because I think it was $80 on a sea day, and I just think $59 is much more reasonable for what we got. But yeah, we're gonna go get some sticky snacks, maybe a Brie dinner drink, and then we have dinner tonight again at Pink Agave.
Rojo.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rojo. Oops,
Yep.
oops. Pink Agave was last night.
My personal favorite.
Rojo, yep. So we're going back to Rojo tonight, and it's a little bit later. Since it's not my best place for like appetizers and things like that, I'm gonna grab some wings
Just
first.
gonna grab a snack or
And a
something
social
like that.
club, and yeah, we'll see you there.
We'll catch up with you in a minute.
And Mike's pouring his Virgin craft beer. We have my Strongbow and the chicken wings.
Let's go.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get a white sangria.
How long did they watch?
Stop that plate. It's very different. I love working with Britt. Kevin was my first manager of a guy, and I lasted with him. No, you're good. Thank you.
Brie's figuring out the puzzle.
Well, that post Scarlet Night exhaustion led us to canceling our dinner reservation for tonight and grabbing some pizza from the pizza place and some wings from the social club, and then we're gonna bring them to the back at the dock and eat dinner out there tonight because it is just stunning outside. But I am so tired, guys, and I think I got a little bit of the cruise crud, so.
All right, so quick recap for tonight. Today was the first or second to last sea day, and we didn't really do much today. Brie wasn't feeling so hot. We were supposed to go to the Korean barbecue restaurant tonight, but we did have to cancel that. She took some Advil. She's feeling a little bit better, so we're gonna do the Stargazing event that they have here at 10:45. It's not for a little bit. It's about 8 o'clock right now, so we're gonna go to that, check it out. I'm gonna film it for you guys. Thank God there's a super night mode in this camera, so hopefully I'll be able to film it properly so that it looks good. But yeah, so we really just chilled out today. Nothing special. We got pizza, some wings, watched a movie, laid and relaxed as you do on vacation, and then hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit more eventful. I'll catch up with you in a little bit when everything's settled.
Oh, especially when the lights go out.
Oh, you have, okay, I see somebody who wants to share. Okay, hold on. Come through. Share over the mic. Tell us your story.
I'm a Pisces.
He fell in love at first sight, but we all know that Sue is one of the biggest players of all of those Olympus gods.
Good morning.
Last sea day. Very sad. We go home tomorrow.
We had a really good trip though, and
Yes, we're gonna enjoy our last day. You have to go get your luggage tags down at guest services. They don't deliver them to the room like Royal does, so we have to go do that. We're gonna go snack some breakfast, kind of just mosey around the ship. I have some onboard credit I need to spend, so I'm gonna go grab a little bit of souvenirs from the gift shop or whatever. So other than that, I don't know.
yeah, no, we'll just take you along and then
See what comes of it.
whatever happens, happens.
Yep.
Sad day.
Oh, we're leaving.
We are halfway packed, or
I'd say about 85%.
maybe 85%.
Yeah, maybe 80.
And yeah, so we gotta
Ready
leave.
for dinner.
We gotta get our bags out by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's only about 6:40 right now. We have dinner at 7:30. We're assuming that will be done around like 9:15. So hopefully we can just, get everything, the rest of it all packed up and be on our way.
Yep. So yeah, we'll film dinner. We're going to Extra Virgin again.
Yes,
So
last night. So first and last, a great way to end the cruise, in my opinion. I love Italian food. I'm looking forward to the affogato. So, but yeah, this has been an amazing experience. I'm very sad to go. We are rearranging some of our travel plans for the year because of how amazing this was. So you guys will definitely be coming with us to some really fun places with Virgin coming up soon. Let us know if you have any guesses where that will be. Put it in the comments down below.
Yeah, it's fun.
Give her your flight still so you can
I will take care of it.
Or is it hot?
No, it is so soft. It is milk. And I have to get that picture framed. I just kept putting on. What's that, honey? The one
kind of. You get your biscotti in it and everything again. Okay, so we are on a post-dinner walk, and we are ship spotting right now. We have Symphony of the Seas right behind us on the starboard side, and we have Icon on the other side. We also have the Celebrity Silhouette,
I think so.
A Celebrity ship is over on the other side too, but it's really funny. Icon is so big, and she's so far away, you can still see her and still see that it's a ship. Like, it doesn't just look like a glowing ball of light, it looks like a ship. It's crazy. You guys can't see it. Unfortunately, on the camera we tried, but it's just not catching it the same. But maybe we could throw a picture of it on there if we can get one. I don't know how they'll bear with the lighting, but yeah, I'm really sad. I'm really bummed. I don't want to go home. I do, but I don't. Yeah, we will be back. So I'm excited to get back though.
Yeah.
Preparing for everything else.
So anyways, yeah, this wraps up our Virgin voyage adventure. And we hope you guys enjoyed the videos. And yeah, there'll be more to come. And we probably will do some sort of like a formal video on the food and how good it was because it was amazing. So we'll catch up with you in a little bit.